Tonight, we'll give you breaking news on the winners of the GSB election.
Find out which ISU graduate program ranked 6th in the nation.
I'll let you know how the Cyclone men are doing in the Big 12 tournament.
And I'll let you know how your weekend forecast is shaping out to be. You're watching Newswatch 18.
This is Newswatch 18.
Milwaukee.
Newswatch 18 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's edition of Newswatch 18. I'm Brittany Gant.
And I'm Rachel Lake. First, let's get a quick teaser on what the weather will look like with meteorologist Nathan Gogo.
Yeah, we saw a beautiful day today. Actually, we got into the 40s. Haven't seen that in quite a bit. Right now, currently, we're still sitting at 38 degrees. Mostly sunny skies or clear skies out there right now as we get to sunset. Locally across the area, though, 45 still down in Des Moines. Again, 38 here, but still sticking into the 30s. We're not going to get too cold tonight, but tonight, again, down to 29 degrees. 4 p.m. tomorrow, though, possibly getting up to 50 degrees. So it'll be a mild day tomorrow. I'll have more about that in your full forecast. Back to you guys.
Earlier this evening, the government of the student body announced the results of Monday and Tuesday's election for next year's president of the student body.
58th president of the government of the student body to serve the 2013-2014 school year is Spencer Hughes and Hillary Fletcher.
The campaign went extremely well. It was a fun experience. We had the opportunity to really, share a message with a lot of students across campus, and to see the level of excitement that kind of raised was really impressive. And now the result, I think it just really shows that people are ready to move forward with the kind of ideas that we presented, and GSB can really move forward, take a next step.
The team of Spencer Hughes and Hillary Fletcher beat out the team of Daniel Radisky and Zachary Bauer for the presidency. Hughes and Fletcher ran on a platform of you, the student, with the hopes that students would be understood, unburdened, united, and strive to continue making a unique campus. Hughes and Fletcher will be inaugurated on April 8th.
The ISU News and World Report magazine has ranked Iowa State University's graduate program in agricultural and biosystems engineering ranked 6th among the country's top programs. More than 1,200 graduate programs were analyzed to come up with this year's rankings. In addition, ISU's College of Engineering ranked 43rd overall for best grad schools.
Students will have the opportunity to share their work at the state capitol after spring break. More than 60 undergraduates from Iowa's 3 regent universities will display their research posters and describe their work at the state capitol on Tuesday, March 26th. The display highlights the importance of research to the undergraduate learning experience. 25 of the 60 undergraduates are students from Iowa State. They will present their research to legislators and others during the annual Research in the Capitol event. The event will be held from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. in the rotunda of the state capitol.
Eastern Iowa newspaper, The Gazette, released an article saying Iowa State had more alcohol-related charges last year compared to the University of Iowa and the University of Northern Iowa. According to police reports, Iowa State had 35% increase in student-related alcohol offenses from 2011 to 2012. The University of Iowa had a 22% decrease, while the University of Northern Iowa had a 48% decrease.
Dave Swenson, an associate scientist in economics at Iowa State, believes that limited population growth through 2020 will hurt Iowa's economy. Swenson believes 45 to 64-year-olds will be most affected. The primary factor of this population shift is an exodus out of Iowa to find better job opportunities out of state. Swenson says this move will lessen the future workforce because workers will often move their families, taking future workers with them. He wishes policymakers will become aware of how the population loss will impact the economy and the state overall.
The department chair in Civil Construction and Environmental Engineering will receive over $2 million thanks to a generous alumni couple. Donald and Sharon Greenwood increased their previous donations to the $2 million mark, which is required to fund an endowed department chair. The endowed positions are used to leverage human and financial resources, increasing the impact of their unit and programs. The funds may be used on a variety of projects, programs, and other priorities. The appointment of the Greenwood Department Chair will occur after fiscal year 2015.
On Wednesday, white smoke rose from the Sistine Chimney. The Roman Catholic Church has a new pope. Jorge Mario Bergoglio took the name of Pope Francis in honor of St. Francis of Assisi. Pope Francis is the first Latin American pope. Specifically, he served as an archbishop in Buenos Aires, Argentina. He will be the first Jesuit priest to lead the Roman Catholic Church.
With spring break next week, many ISU students will start dieting in preparation for the beaches. ISU TV's Cody Gradell has more.
With spring break just days away, many ISU students are looking forward to ditching the snow-covered plains of the Midwest in favor of the warm beaches of the Gulf Coast. But with the excitement of break, also comes the rush to look good for the beaches. Nutrition Clinic for Employee Wellness Sally Barclay says she's noticed students rushing to get in shape quickly.
I think everybody's kind of in a panic mode at that point. Certainly the rec gets much busier and everybody's focused on calories. I think people are looking for quick ways to lose weight.
Barclay says losing weight at a rapid pace can carry both physical and metabolic consequences. It recommends that students simply cut out empty calories, such as alcohol and snack foods, as well as watching portion sizes, all while incorporating more fruits and vegetables.
You can't go wrong with eating more fruits and vegetables. They're packed with nutrition and fiber and antioxidants, and they're very low in calories. You get lots of different colors and textures and flavors, and that's going to be enjoyable.
Barclay also recommends adding in more exercise, including cardio as well as more weightlifting.
Generally, it's the cardio that we recommend for burning calories, but then also adding in some strength training because that's going to increase your muscle. When you increase your muscle, you increase your metabolic rate and the calories that you burn just when you're even sitting in a chair. So between that and cleaning up your diet and cutting out a lot of those extra calories that don't add nutrition and checking your portions, those are all things that can really make a difference for you.
Barclay says in a lot of cases, people aren't always going to achieve their desired shape, and that she hopes the focus will shift towards healthier living rather than image.
I think, maybe the focus being more on health and having adequate energy and not just focusing all on appearance would be a better approach.
This is Cody Gradell, ISU TV.
Consume less than 1,200 calories a day and eat 9 to 10 servings of vegetables daily. So Kelsey, what happened in Kansas City's men's basketball?
Well, Brittany, you're going to have to wait till after break for the full update. Stay tuned. This is Newswatch 18. I'm Kelsey Calvert with your sports update. It's officially March Madness season for the men's basketball team as they head down to Kansas City this week for the Big 12 championships. The men are looking to improve their standing for the NCAA Tournament Committee as they took on Oklahoma in round 1. Cody Peterson reports from Kansas City.
Iowa State advanced to the semifinals of the Big 12 tournament here in Kansas City with a 73-66 win over the Oklahoma Sooners. Iowa State was led by Will Clyburn and Melvin Edgum and used a late 25-6 run to take the lead. We pick it up late in the game. Iowa State trailed by as many as 12 in the second half. Will Clyburn with a step-back three. It's all tied up. Cyclone fans are on their feet. Oklahoma would answer with 2 free throws. Tyrus McGee 0 for 4 from 3 at this point in the game. Never hesitant to chuck. No doubt. Cyclones lead by 3, but they weren't done there. Melvin Edgum, the double-double machine, chips in 2 of his 23. Oklahoma would hang around. Iowa State up by 2 late in the game. Under a minute to play, Cyclones lead by 2, and Bubu Paolo finds Chris Bad for the deep 3. Got it. Cyclones take the lead by 5. Oklahoma would miss on their final possession, and the Cyclones would celebrate as they advance to the semifinals. Iowa State will face the winner of Texas Tech Kansas tomorrow at 6:30.
Thanks, Cody. Fred Hoiberg said he's looking forward to another shot at the Jayhawks.
A fun game. The first 2, especially for Kansas, were very fun. For us, Obviously we came on the losing end, but they were entertaining games, and we got to find a way to get some stops against those guys. Macklemore went off on us the first time around, and then Elijah Johnson had about as good an 8-minute stretch as you can play, and plus the overtime. We're going to continue to play the same way. Try to come out there. And find a way to get a win. Our guys, they'll be ready for it. I know some of them played a lot of minutes today, but you get another opportunity to play Kansas. Our guys will step up, and I'm confident we'll play well.
ISU next plays Kansas Friday at 6:30. The game will broadcast on ESPN2. In an improvement from last season, 7 Cyclones lived to see another day as they head to the 2013 NCAA tournament. Wrestlers Kyvan Gatson, Tanner Weatherman, Michael Marino, and Max Mayfield are first-time qualifiers. Boaz Beard, ranked number 15 in the 184 weight class, and Luke Galletti, ranked 19 at the 141, grabbed tournament bids at last weekend's Big 12 tournament. Wednesday afternoon, it was also announced that heavyweight Matt Gibson will receive one of the 5 at-large bids. Iowa State hosts the national tournament at the Wells Fargo Arena. Competition is set to begin in 1 week on the 21st. In other postseason approaches for Iowa State Cyclones, the Cyclones have one last meet to tune up. The Gymnasts are on their way to Ann Arbor to take on number 3 Michigan this Saturday. Big 12 specialists of the week, Michelle Sheely, and a returning Caitlin Brown posted season-high scores in bars and vaults respectively last weekend in Los Angeles. Head coach Jay Ronayne says Iowa State hopes to clean up their team score as they were forced to count 2 falls 2 meets in a row. The competition is at 3 Central Time Saturday on the Big 12 Network. That's all I got for sports. Nathan, is the weather going to warm up anytime soon?
Well, we got a lot warmer today. We're going to get even warmer tomorrow. I'll show you how warm we get after the break. You're watching Newswatch 18. Well, it's sure nice to see the sun out there. We hit a high of 44 degrees. Well above what we've been seeing over the past couple weeks. A low of 20 degrees and a little just right around normal for this time of year. Currently 36 degrees. We got clear skies out there, but those are going to cloud over by tonight, and by tomorrow we're going to see a more cloudy day than we saw today. So current temperatures right now, 41 down in Des Moines, 37 in Ankeny, 36 here in Ames. We're going to not get too cold tonight. We got a lot of warm air heading into our direction, and tomorrow's going to be quite warm actually. Current temps currently 41 still in Des Moines, 36 here in Ames, 34 up in northeast Iowa of Waterloo. And so we're going to for tonight we're not going to get again too low, 29 degrees in Des Moines, 25 here in Ames. So don't have to bundle up too much heading out, and actually you might want to get rid of that heavy coat if you've been wearing it a lot, because tomorrow we're going to be quite warm. Current temperatures across the region, 59 in Kansas City, 61 down in Hayes, Kansas. And these are the types of temperatures we're going to be seeing here in our neck of the woods tomorrow. We could challenge 50 degrees here in Ames and even warmer down in southern Iowa, where they haven't seen any snow over the past week. So currently clouds and radar show some high clouds moving into the area. These are going to increase by tonight, and tomorrow we're going to see mostly cloudy skies and even a chance for some maybe a light sprinkle here, but really not going to be a travel problem at all for tomorrow. So currently, if we zoom in, you can see some of these high clouds moving into the area. Northeast Iowa could see a light dusting of snow by tomorrow night as a kind of a clipper system, if you will, moves through the area. But here we're going to stay dry. We're just going to be have some clouds sticking around for tomorrow and into the weekend. Forecast snowfall showing that light snow moving into northeast Iowa, maybe an inch as you head into Wisconsin, but we're expected to stay dry here in central Iowa, maybe a light dusting heading up into Waterloo if you're heading there after tomorrow for spring break. So tonight, 28 degrees, partly cloudy, calm winds out there. It's not going to be too bad tonight, not too cold, and then tomorrow we're going to warm up nicely. The warmest day we've seen in March so far. Mostly cloudy skies, however, and a mild day. We're going to see a lot of melting tomorrow. We're not going to see as much snow on the ground this time tomorrow, if you will. So 7-day forecast. We cool off. We have a cold front moving in Friday with that system, that clipper system. So we cool off nicely Saturday. Actually pretty chilly by Saturday afternoon at 36 degrees. Sunday not getting too much better. And then we have another system coming in Sunday night into Monday. We have a chance for some snow mix if you're still in town. And we're going to stay pretty chilly throughout the next week. So have a good spring break. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Nathan. Iowa State athletic 2 Iowa State athletic training students landed an NFL internship this summer. Jordan Pierce and Jacob Laverman are both juniors in athletic training and will intern for the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. They will attend the NFL team's training camps, practices, and preseason games until they return in the fall semester at ISU. Iowa State has established a pipeline for sending athletic training students to intern with the pros. The university has sent at least 10 students over the years to intern with the Colts. That's all we have for you tonight on Newswatch 18.
Be sure to tune in Tuesday after spring break for more Cyclone news, weather, and sports.
Have a fun spring break, Ames.